welcome back. For today's video, I'm going to do a review on my recent eBay purchase of 15-piece brush set from the brand Jessup, and these ones are all synthetic. The handles are a gorgeous plum purple, and each one of these brushes are engraved with the brand in gold and also lets you know what its purpose is for. So I'm going to go over all of these brushes one by one like I always do. So soft. There was absolutely no shedding when I washed these. The gold ferrule on these brushes, I thought they would be a little bit like a rose gold. So these ones are really gold for my liking, but overall I do like them up against my face. This is the size of this powder brush, so as you can see it is really large, but if you are going to put your powder to set your foundation, how I normally apply my powder is I just pat it on, and it's a really nice brush. These two brushes I'm going to show you are tapered brushes, and you can see is very similar to Real Techniques blush brush, and this one has a really nice dome shape. All these brushes are really nice and dense, as you can see, and up against my face, this is the size of this brush. It's really nice, and how I would use this brush is to pretty much do my final blends after I contour my face. I just put on a very light translucent powder just to set everything and make sure that there's no harsh edges around my face. The smaller one is really super nice because this one fits right under your eye area because it has that nice little point. So this one is so good to set your under eye concealer, and I really do love how soft this is. So for that reason, this brush set is a must because you get two of these extremely popular brushes. These are just one of those brushes that we are all on a hunt for. It's been just really popular, but these two are really nice. This powder slash blush brush is really nice and soft and compact in size. This one is really nice to either apply your bronzer or your blush. What I would use this brush for is to contour at the hollows of my cheekbones because it fits perfectly right in there. So this brush is really nice and handy. This Duo powder fiber brush, this is another brush that is really nice and packed in there, and it reminds me so much of one of my crown brushes that I have. If you just pinch this brush, you can get it to flatten out, and what I like to use these for is to highlight at my cheekbones, and it's a really nice brush to do that because it applies it just super lightly, and it's so nice how it just blends out your highlighter. Use this to highlight at the tip of your nose, any little areas that you highlight, but this is a really nice brush. Last face brush is your standard large concealer brush, and up against my face is a really nice large concealer brush to clean up your edges. It didn't come with the usual standard foundation brushes that you normally get in brush sets, so that was a really nice change because these ones are actually more handier to have in your collection. I have so many of these, and I usually use these to apply either my face moisturizers or to sharpen up my outer edges, but mainly it's to put on my eye cream and face moisturizers, or when I'm doing just facials on myself or on my mom. So this was the last face brush. With 8 brushes for the eyes and 1 brush for the lips. This first one is a small tapered brush, and this one is really nice and dense, so it fits perfectly at your crease to blend out your eyeshadows, and it's just so dense, and I love these brushes. They have no shedding to them whatsoever. Next is this tapered blending brush, and this brush is perfect to blend out your eyeshadows and do your final blends. It's so nice and soft, So this one is very nice to have. Next one is a blending brush. This one is a little bit funky. It does have some crazy random stray hairs. I did put a brush guard on it, but this one does have a point, and it reminds me of my favorite Crown C433 Pro Blending Brush that I use to apply my highlight at the arch of my brow bone because of the little tip. So this is probably one that I'll most likely use to apply my brow bone highlighting shade. Also, because it does have that nice little tip at the edge and it is a little bit flat, this will also be good to angle this brush and just target right at your crease and deposit your heavier shades right in there. Next brush is a large fluff brush, and this one, I don't know if it goes under the eye category or for your face, but there is just no way that I'm going to be able to apply my eyeshadows. As you can see, this would just look absolutely ridiculous. But what you can use this brush is to contour at the sides of your nose, and it's a good use for that. Oh, I had forgot that I had mascara right there, so you can also clean up your makeup. This brush will definitely be good to contour at the sides of your nose. This also came with the smudger brush, and up against my eye, this is the size of this brush. Because this brush is synthetic, it will definitely grab onto pigments and apply them really nicely. It also comes with this traveling lip brush that detaches, and you can put this in your purse. This brush is one that I just rarely use, so it might get stashed in my drawer. This eyeliner brush I have not used yet, but it is really thin, and I do like the fact that the bristles are really packed in there and it does not flare. I've been doing trial and errors with my liner brushes trying to perfect my gel liner, but this one is a really good liner brush. This flat definer brush is one that I don't have in my collection, and what you can use this for to sharpen up at the outer edges of your eye looks, or what you can do is also apply your cream eye bases or clean up at your brow bone. And this is the last brush in this set, which is a standard concealer brush. The bristles are smaller and the handle is longer than the one for the face. These ones I absolutely love to clean up right underneath my eyebrow just to sharpen up that edge. So this is a really good concealer brush. This 15-piece brush set I highly recommend. I paid $17.67 with free shipping. 4-piece brush set, which resembles so much to Real Techniques brushes, was only $5.50 with free shipping. These ones do not have any writing or logos on them whatsoever. They are very well made. This first brush is a little bit squared and somewhat flat, so it's not super fluffy. This one you can use to set your under eye concealer, or you could also use to contour at the sides of your nose or highlight at the bridge of your nose. These little brushes are so good because they have multiple uses and they're just so handy, and I love them. I really do have way too many of these brushes, but again, you can use these to apply your facial products. You can use these for a lot of reasons, so don't throw them out because you never know. You can use it even for arts and crafts, but I have way too many of these brushes. But what caught my eye on this brush set was not only the price, but was for these 3 brushes. So this one is a blending brush, and this one is so super soft, and this will definitely blend out your shadows for final blends. But it's just a perfect size, and it's not super dense, so it will definitely be good to do your final blends. This eyeliner brush is really stiff, and when I use this to apply my gel liner, I can tell you that this one does stay put. It created a very nice line. However, as you guys know, I'm still in practicing mode with gel liners. It's so funny because I used to be really good at applying my gel liner, and for whatever reason I just became really comfortable using my liquid liner. I feel like I have more of a steady hand with that, which doesn't even make sense, but this liner pencil is really good. So overall, for $5.50 with free shipping and handling, this brush set is well worth it, and I highly recommend it. Brushes I purchased which also look like the Real Techniques brushes, and these ones were only $1.86 each with free shipping, so I had to purchase two of them. One of them is a little bit different than the other, so you're never going to really get duplicates of what you originally purchased. One, you may get stuck with the funky one, so I would highly recommend to just order two of them, but they are both great brushes for blending or packing on your eyeshadow. The one on top right here is from Real Techniques, and the ones down below are from eBay. The eBay ones do not have any writing or logo on them, because this one has just some funky stray hairs going everywhere, but I love them both, and you just really can't beat the price. I think it's a really great deal for $1.86 and free shipping, and this one did take forever. This one took 3 weeks to arrive, 3 to 3.5 weeks, so it definitely took a while to arrive, but the wait was well worth it. So these brushes, highly recommend, and especially if you're on a budget, you just can't beat that price. And last are these amazing lashes that I recently purchased. These ones were, I believe, under $4 with free shipping. I'll zoom you guys into my lashes because I have them on right now. So this is a close-up shot of these lashes. As you can see, they are very natural looking, and they are quickly becoming one of my go-to favorite lashes. They are so comfortable to wear, and I absolutely love them, and I've been wearing the heck out of them. So this is pretty much it for my eBay haul and all the brushes that I purchased. I know, how many more brushes do I need? But these are deals that I'm sharing with you guys that are just really hard to pass up. But if you are on a budget, these are the types of brushes that you want to purchase. Sometimes in the past I have ordered brushes and I've received just some really messed up ones that are no good, but that was years ago. So I always look through the feedback and see what kind of feedback that the seller gets, just to make sure that the quality is going to be okay. So it's kind of like a gambling game. You really don't know, but thankfully reviews like this will help you out if you guys have seen them and you guys have been curious about these brushes. The Jessup brand is really good and the quality is amazing, so I highly recommend them. All these brushes, everything will be linked in the description box. And thank you guys so much for watching. Big hugs and kisses, and I will see you guys very soon.